everyone, we knew this week's Lions game against the undefeated Minnesota Vikings was going to be a battle, and it lived up to the hype. And Detroit keeps simply marching on. Let's go ahead and bring in Rachel Hotmeyer, who is live in Minneapolis right now. Rachel, this was simply a nail-biter of a game.
It was a great game to watch here, Terrell. I hope you guys at home had as much fun watching it on TV or tailgating or having fun in the garage as much as I did here in the press box at US Bank Stadium. And now these two NFC North powerhouses are 5-1. Ultimately, Jared Goff really helped propel this offense, but there were so many weapons we'll get into later tonight. For now, stop me if you've heard this before. Jared Goff had nearly another perfect game, a perfect first half at 12 for 12, and he went into the locker room at halftime with a rating of 146.5. He ended the game 22 for 25, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he even ended up throwing for 3 of the Lions' 4 third-down conversions.
The guy's got arm talent, there's no question, but it's what he's got here and what he's got here. And that's what makes him a dangerous player, and it's what makes him really one of these guys that you can build around, because he's a winner, man. He will find a way to win. He'll find a way to put the offense in position to win the game. He doesn't get frazzled. He's tough. He's competitive, and he's just, man, he's reliable. He's reliable, and I love the guy, man. And
lots of things for Campbell to love. Lots of winning plays made today. Jahmyr Gibbs, namely, what a day he had, including 2 touchdowns, one of those being his longest rush of his career at 45 yards. He came up really big on the ground when David Montgomery was temporarily sidelined with a knee injury, but ultimately the Lions get to go home victorious.
Always a good day, Rachel, when the Lions win. So obviously it's a huge win, but it's actually the first game without Hutch. So did you see any moments in the game where you felt like his presence was simply lacking?
I'll be honest, the defense definitely missed Hutch today, and there's no way to imitate his presence on the edge, especially going forward. It's hard to set that. He was a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. The talent that Hutch has is really something else, but the stats aren't making it look any better. There were anecdotal points where, sure, the defense held the Vikings to just a field goal on a couple drives, and that comes up big when you're looking at the final score, but ultimately, there's definitely work to be done.
Oh, boy. All right. Looking forward to the future games. So Lions #1 in their division right now. Rachel Hotmeyer live for us in Minnesota. Thanks for the update.